would it help to see a psychiatrist or a psychologist? Consulting a therapist in the hope of changing your child's sexual orientation is completely pointless. Homosexuality is not a disease to be cured. It's just the natural way of being. Because homosexuality is not chosen, you can't change your child's mind. Both in the UK and the US, the psychological associations, medical associations, have taken the official position that it would be unethical to even try to change the sexual orientation of a gay person. In the past, I remember even in my lifetime during the 70s, they used to do a horrendous thing called aversion therapy, where gay people were admitted to mental homes and had, if you were a man, had electrodes taped to your private parts, and then a screen would show good-looking men in various states of undress, and the moment that the subject became even slightly aroused, then a massive electric shock was passed through in an attempt to cure. Of course it didn't work, and probably screwed people up even more. So thankfully those times are now gone, and they won't try it anymore, I hope. But if you are thinking of consulting a therapist, maybe to help yourself through coming to terms with your child's sexuality, then by all means they may be able to help. And as I've said before, if you go to the Parents and Families of Lesbians and Gays organisation, there are so many more people there who have been through what you're going through, and will be able to advise you on whatever it is that worries you. So go to their website and check them out. A lot of things people worry about is if their children may be ostracised, might have trouble finding a job, or they might even be physically attacked. It's strange that lots of kids who are gay have already been ostracised by their peers at school and have probably gone through years of torment before they ever decide to come to the point of telling you that they're gay. You may have not known of any of this bullying that's gone on, but it probably has already happened, and so they're quite used to it. Not saying that they want more of it, but it's one of those things that gay people unfortunately have to get used to. I suppose it depends also on how you project yourself. If you're unfortunate enough to be effeminate, to some people it's like a red rag to a bull, and they see that as carte blanche to just do whatever they want to, whether it means verbal abuse or physical abuse. So yeah, but I mean, it can be avoided. So you try to not go to the places where you're liable to meet these people. The centre of towns are often a no-go area, but there are places where you can meet like-minded people and not come into all the problems that might arise. Change is slow in society, and hopefully things are getting better, but we just need more people to understand that gay people are no different to anyone else. And the more people who do come out and are brave enough to actually stand up and say, well, I'm sorry, but this is the way I am, I can't change. If you have a large circle of friends and close family, and they stand by you, then just by that one person coming out, it can include an awful lot more people who start to look at homosexuality in a different way. It may be my own opinion, But the same thing can happen with racism. It may happen that maybe a person who has racist parents doesn't like people with brown skin, but then ends up working alongside someone and finds actually they're quite a nice chap or whatever, and their whole viewpoint changes. The same thing can happen through working with gay people. I work in a largely manual and male-oriented workplace, and lots of guys there didn't realise at first that I was gay, and once they did find out, some were sort of taken aback, but I've never really had any bad negative vibes from anyone. There's been a little bit of jibes here and there, but I give as good as I get, and I'm sure that once your child is happy and settled with their own sexuality, they will do the same.